Hello and welcome back to Age of Wonders 4. We're continuing on with our Jade Dragon, Puff, the Magic Dragon, as we conquer a new forming realm. Once a bastion of volcanoes and burnt land, now is quickly becoming a lush green land, still filled with volcanoes. But it's been doing pretty well. We started on an intern, ended on an intern. We start on an intern. Let's see where we get to today. Today's goal is all about fighting down infestations. We've kind of got our base layouts, our choke points located, but we've got a lot of guys around and a lot of potential problems with all of them. And this Umbral Abyss is really starting to push into our territory. I don't know what that notification was, but okay. A friendship with us was declared. Well, I will return that. You know what else? I'm also going to declare friendship with you. And if I can, I'm going to get a wizard spawn with you. Nope. Brigand Camp is invading us. Has invaded us. And we've also been invaded by the Umbral Nest over here, which is going to destroy all of our stability. We have empowered strikes ready to go. The upkeep is 16 mana. She ain't cheap. And we have recently discovered there is a massive underground on this map. So even though we don't have a lot of room to explore above ground, having access to multiple cave systems does actually give us more room to grow. We better attack this guy because we're just dying out here right now. I'm willing to take that. That's our first auto resolve. Our first successful auto resolve, I should say. Let's just put you here so you can at least heal. And I'm going to do the same with you. The rest of your army is too fat. We got to level up. All attacks ignore resistance and status resistance. Now, right now, we are casting a lot of spells, so this could work. We could rock a little spell penetration. Eating sheep. The black cats solving things with heavy metal is your race in Age of Wonders. That's a good one. The very first race we ever made was a cat. We made Norwegian forest cats. Big fluffy guys. Honestly, I think spell penetration is the way to go. Because then we could also get melee mage next level, which would be huge. And let's end the turn. Our bounty has failed. We have failed to capture the province. I've been fighting sneezes all day. Getting over flus. But we do have another bounty up north to destroy the small monster den here. Which is still an option. Status resistance and healing. We could also pick up monks as tier 2 fighters, who can heal themselves and dispel status effects. We have 2 cycles left. I do want to pick up Draconic Vitality for sure. Some of the later tomes I think we're going to fill out a lot less, but you should make biker mice from Mars. Hey, it's not a bad idea. I guess monks would give us some slightly better guys. The problem I have with monks right now is because we have slithers and we have wyverns, we basically have lesser monks, but that evolve into greater monks. So I'm having a hard time even wanting to kind of put these guys in here. I think I'm just going to take inner mastery for right now. You had a Norwegian forest cat, 22 pounds of love. Yes. We had a, it was like a half-breed Mancoon, and he was 30 pounds of just pure muscle. But so snuggly. The biggest teddy bear of a cat I've ever seen. Man, it is very difficult for me to get out of this terrain right now. You know what? I'm just going to take the penalty for a turn. I think the movement speed is more worth it. There is his capital. So we know where he lives now. That is silver. I was gonna upgrade this to a city. Now I'm a little hesitant. Just because it's going to take us a few turns to get down there. We haven't taken the Call of Chaos yet to get bonuses for infestations. I think let's do that. I don't know if that's going to be worth it at all, because I don't know that I'm going to use any of these kind of units, but in the old Age of Wonder games, weren't you able to make your ruler a different species? Yes, you still can. If you play as a wizard king, you can. If you play as a champion, I think you have to be the same species. Human ruler over an evil orc empire. Yeah. There's a couple of those that have that. I've done, I mean, currently I'm a dragon lording over lizards. So it does certainly exist. Okay. Oh, we also have some shades down here. I tell you what, though, let's go priority 1. Deal with these brigands. That's kind of the edge of your exploration. So we'll pull you back. Give you some production. Vassals we're not going to have. Farms granting food is good for us. Let's grab that. Wow, we have a new bounty to destroy this brigand camp from Monty the Egg Stealer. I'm going to take it. You are pillaging me. There is naught that I can do. I have no money and no mana. It's a rough old day to be a dragon. Play Dark Champion, yeah, for now the Spellblade, waiting for a rogue class. Honestly, I'm very excited for all the possibilities of different classes and what they could do. Do I want this? 30% damage, -1 range. We are going to get amplified arrows, or whatever it's called, from the Book of Wind. You know what? Let's give us the option. It's tough on the old HP. This guy's liking us. You're not so much. How come? Because I don't have a free city. I do have room for another character. An agricultural governor would be very good for us. Fearmonger, though, is not good. Dominator's also not good. Industrious. Yeah. So why don't we sleep on those guys for a little bit? I'm going to have you explore up this way so we can figure out what's going on up north. You're going to have to pause there. He might just attack this outpost. I really, really don't know. Emperor Agfar Bronzehelm. I don't know who this guy is. Caprine Industrialists. He's all about the Materium. Dude, there's a lot of Materium guys on this map. They are a race of goat people. Silver-tongued wonder architects. I'm not too worried yet. Grab another farm here for now. Another seal here. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, if we become friends with Zorn, we could let him keep those seals. And go for the victory through that route. You guys are an army of 700, but 3 of you are healers. Not sure if I'm ready for my skirmishers to take that. 4-7 in military, you need to bully better. I mean, we're a pretty friendly faction right now. You're gonna go here, here, here. Let's take these guys out. We have some heal we can do. We got Warbound. So these guys have bulldoze, so they're where they can go. Yeah, these guys both have like huge range. I'm gonna try something like this. I guess let's put you there. Get a little of that burning electrocution. Don't go vegan dragon on us. I mean, we're Puff the magic dragon, so we are meant to be kind of the original dragon. Now that is quite a line you've got lined up here for me. So I gotta know, if I dragon breath, how many of you can I catch? More if I go back a step. Whoa, that's a lot of damage. Big, big damage. My key here is lining up everybody so that I can't get Puff killed. Which could potentially be a little tricky. I'm worried he'll just step back and shoot us. You can still get around, hey? Okay. I'll stab you a little bit in the back. These wyvern fledglings are not very tough at the moment. Let's go for him. Shoot. He could bulldoze into me. Unless I stand right here. And we'll cast a heal just for safety's sake. They're backing off. I don't know what they did. It looked like they just fumbled. Fire evocation is back already. This is what I'm talking about. This is how this dragon works. He just casts spells all day long. It's great. You're gonna run around, flank him with that. You're gonna run up here, flank him with... And over here, flank him with that. You've bested me today. Give him a couple tippy taps. That's a kill. We'll just take it. A lot of spinach in his diet. Yep. That's why he's green. Popeye the dragon burns all the pests in there. Mumbles the rest on Popeye's theme. He's Puff. He's a good dragon boy. He's a good lad, he is. Wow. What are you gonna get? Are wyverns also animals? Question. Yes. So I could give you pack leader. All your wyverns would get flanker. Or I could give him Materium and take still as stone. I think I'm going to give him flanker, though. Shepherd. Adjacent friendly units deal 10% more damage. Gain 1 resistance and 10 status resistance. Let's give him offensive vanguard, because if we're going with that flanker plan, and he gets to flank it and spank it. You did not gain a level up. Sell your remains. Sell your remains. Any good new gear? A poisoned spiked crawler. Disease and poison 7/7. 8/6 and decay. think I'm going to keep the sword he's got. 3 defense or bolstering resistance. We'll keep you bolstering resistance. Party protector is... Swaps the spirit shield for 10 HP. I'll keep the spirit shield on him. For now. Right. Rename the next hero Olive Oil. Fire from the pipe. Ah, you kidding me here? These guys are sending another group. For doom, the bells toll. The city guards of Honolulu bring before you a bedraggled woman accused of sowing panic for her stories of impending doom. The mists will come, puff. They spread from the fields, creep through the cracks in the city walls, and then swoosh, everyone is gone. Stolen by Fae. This is all that's left of my kingdom, this enchanted crown of accuracy. Ah! Spring. Poison. Are they coming for me, is my question. Because the mists are really tough. We've got access to a steel bastion. Honestly, this is probably not a bad idea to take. If I put a monastery here, it would trigger off of farms. And I could put a school of contemplation here to trigger off of that and that. That's not what I meant to do. Just lost that production. I should probably build a stone mason before a steel bastion. But steel bastions would also give me access to peace bringers. Now, you know what? I'm going to go with the stone mason. $650. I've got enough to strike this brigand camp. City structures cost less gold. Upgrading outposts is cheaper. Let's do this. Let's get rid of this guy. Finally done on the treadmill. Why'd I let myself get fat, old, and lazy? I don't know, man. I'm asking myself that all the time. Poison of spring abduction certainly is a headline. Not the situation you want to be in. Seal bearers, Avengers, Deodar the tiger, who is a monkey. Very confusing. A spell shield and a spell weaver. How far out does that go? To there. I want to maximize that heal. Okay, let's put you there, you there, you there. Flyboys can go here. Tank there. Flyboy here. I didn't actually think I was in range. Whoops. He's got a battle axe, so I'm probably gonna want somebody on top of him. Just to try to minimize his damage. I don't know what's the worst situation, being next to this Avenger or far away from him. He does 50 damage if he's right next to me. So I think we'll give him a little bit of breath. He'll probably go for the slither, but that would put him in distracted. All right, whatever, I'll take that. You can get on that Spellweaver. I tell you what, why don't you just move there? That way he has to move. He can't do his good spell. His good ability. Just as I hoped. Now everything against this guy is a flanking attack. Because he's on distracted flowers. That's not really enough damage. And he is dead. You have a Dragon Breath that you can cast on the two of these dweebs. Huge damage. You give some little tippy taps. Some little tippy taps. You're going to tank that huge shot. It's fine. He dies from decaying. Perfect. Bandit camp is clear. We get some enchanted greaves, a giant's bane, some production. We also get 100 Imperium, 200 mana, 200 gold. Our devotion goes up to inherent. You automatically build your stonemason. This now goes from 7 turns to 5. So let's build that. Hate when I land on distracted flowers. Someone from the Iliad, probably. Just Iliad things. That guy is going to come in and probably attack this outpost. So we might as well set up. We can also found this as a city next turn. That is blocked off. All right. See what's underground there. Not getting any heroes, but we will sell everything that this guy has. Plus 10 combat casting points. I'll take that. Vicious killer, inspiring killer. Well, I'll keep that. I guess Ruthless Band is probably better for him. The Enchanted Greaves gives him +3 resistance, which is great. 10 HP, 1 defense. Immune to flanking. Yep, you're going to take that. Then you can't really get anything else here right now, so he's getting really good. You know what? We can rename him as well. What did we say? Olive oil? Olive oil, the oath maker? I'm willing to do that. I tell you what, I would love another Vowkeeper. Are these guys also animals? They are. Real talk. If he is going to have, if she is going to have Shepherd, much better for her to have the entire evolution army. And this guy can have the dweebs. So he's got 2 Sworn Guard and a Vowkeeper himself. I guess let's grab him a Seal Bearer. Olive oil don't need no spinach eating sailor man. Y'all play Zephon? Someone made a version of this with no combat map. Warcraft 3 style items. I've yet to give Zephon a try. I reached out to them, but I haven't heard anything back. Unfortunately. All right, we have that small monster den, but I gotta be honest, that Umbral nest is probably the next thing. There's more seals on this map than I expected. So even with dormant seals, it kind of feels like the computer has a pretty good chance of winning quickly. Nice. We'll take Draconic Vitality. We'll cast Inner Mastery. This guy's got a workshop. We'll go for the town square. That's mine. Let's give you a farm up here. This Umbral stuff is a real problem. Real problem. I have to assume he's going to attack me. 3 gold per unit killed. Or we could also pick up the 15. We're going to build this city is what we're going to do. No money for you. Rivalry. That's fine. I'm gonna wait a turn. It's really not healing that much. This wyvern is about to become a full-fledged wyvern. He's extremely close. I just have to keep him alive in this fight. You know what? So let's just fight it. I changed my mind. Auto combat? Dude, I'll take it. Gold wyvern. Still counts as an animal. He's got the Shepherd, the Pledge of Harmony. He gets low maintenance as well. So man's got 45% unit upkeep reduction. 14 mana for a tier 3 unit is real spicy nicey. This silver tongue fruit is not so useful for me anymore. But I should take this Ruin's Peak ASAP. 4 defense against physical range, 3 defense against magic. I mean, if I gave him another 20% unit upkeep, those wyverns would be, what, 65% off? It's not a lot, but it's hard to say no to. We'll take melee mage. We can sell that guy's booty. That'll be good for a wizard. And what do we pick up? A radiant staff? I'm also okay with that. I will probably ignore the silver fruit for now. I'm really got to deal with this Umbral nest. Yeah, you know what? I really got to deal with the Toll of Seasons, which pops up in 2 turns. And that I am not prepared for. You know what? Actually, give me a slither. The one nice thing about the Umbral Abyss is there is really good items in it. Like alarmingly good items. I actually can't go anywhere here because I don't have dig and I don't have water. So I am going to prep for that instead. You're going to explore up this way, though it looks like it's probably a dead end. Teacher Guard is founded. Well, I guess we're going to need another hero now. Who do we got? Brunei the Quizzical. And Sheila the Bowstring. Quarries. 5 enemies routed. Rout enemy units in battle. All right, man. I'm going to take you. $300. Outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. We're going to give him the Radiant Staff, the Mask of Precision, the Mantle of Hexing, the Ring of Camouflage. We're going to make him look like the proper dinosaur that he should be. And then what is this? What is this outfit we got going on? You're a wizard. Oh, you've got the wrong skin decoration. That's why you look so weird. No helmet. He's got like the Oni cape. I guess I'm going to give him this. I feel like he's got to have a helmet. He's a wizard, for the love of God. This guy, maybe he is like a fire wizard. I'm not in love with this cape choice. That's pretty wizardly. But is it too wizardly? That's the real question. You know what? Let's just give him this. Some nice pauldrons. A black cloak. Now we got ourselves a wizard. I guess he's going in Puff's army, because I can't really afford a third army at the moment. Making a seal bearer in here as well. One turn for the mists. One turn for the mists. All right, let's go. Teacher card has nothing available to it. We'll start with the storehouse. I don't know that I want to fix that research post yet, but we can give it... You know what? Actually, you'd be better having off olive oil. You'd be better off having Brunei. Rivalries. Not a problem. We're still getting really mixed opinions from Zorn up here. He's got Archon blood. 23 gold a turn. Here's the thing. He likes empires that trade. That's a ring with windshield and vicious killer. That could be nice on my big dragon. I love that I can offer him Infinity Tranquility Pool. And it's just like, well, 70. It's not worth a lot, but it's worth a little bit. Now all we need is the Astral Dew. And we can get the Cosmo Flux Elixir, which will be really nice for us. Is there any Astral Dew on our map? There's some right there. Haste Berries, Trank Pool, Silver Tongue, Trank Pool. Astral Dew down here as well, and here. That would be a little bit difficult to grab. Not possible, though. Gold Vein. And a Claw Mark Cave. It could be a good spot. But it's a real stretch. Honestly, I think like our next outpost would have to go here. Would also give me access to a seal that I could permanently take if I wanted, but I don't think I'm going to go for a seal victory. Shiny, but could it do a children's birthday party? If not, then it's not a great pool. Don't tell that to the lava pools. They might get sad. You know what? Let's go through this Umbral hellscape. Okay. You're going to come up here. You're going to come up here. I hope you don't get destroyed. Good luck. We're going to cast Inner Mastery to get us status resistance and bonuses to healing. I'm pretty worried that this guy is going to get attacked. But we'll have to see. Struggling on the challenge round to defeat the Archon Prophet, where nothing dies, they just rout. She starts with all free cities vassalized. Wondering if I'm not getting cities down fast enough, or maybe army stacks made quicker. What round in a perfect world should I have the first city down, as I can't vassalize any free cities? Ooh. 15? I mean, I don't think there is like I don't think there's a number that you'd have to be like, oh, it has to be done by this point. I think 15 is a good spot if you're taking a free city to do it by then. I generally say your first outpost should be down by turn 5. You pretty much want an outpost every 5 turns. Now, do I do that? No, never. I am consistently very bad at getting all my outposts down. But I do think that that is the optimal play. I think if you're fighting the Archon as well, you really got to make sure that you're building specifically to counter them. The vassals are going to be one thing, but the Archon you have to be like hard countering. You've never been to the Umbral even though you own the DLC. Oh, it's so good. It's got some really tasty treats in it. It's also sometimes a nightmare, but... Nice. We did not get hit with the Toll of Seasons. Agbar Bronze Helm did. You're going to run. Perfect world scenario. Yeah. You're approached by your hero, Olive Oil, the Oathmaker. Her expression betrays dejection and vexation. My whole life, I always thought of myself as a defender, but maybe I should be something else. No, defender is pretty good for you. Prospector, on the other hand, doesn't she get like bonuses to gold veins right now? Yeah, she gets bonuses for every gold vein in a city. Yeah. Mines grant gold. And grant more gold. That's killer. That's really good for her. Okay, so Agbar is getting hit. That Umbral Nest is sending an invasion, and something down here is also sending something, but I'm not worried about that. I am going to deal with this Umbral Nest. We picked up Draconic Vitality and moved into tier 2 for books. So we are going to pick up the Tome of Winds and the Tome of Fertility. Now, what I actually want first, I'm not sure. What does my hero build require? Nature. We're going to take the Tome of Fertility first. It feels a little bit backwards, and you might think, shouldn't you go for the Zephyr Archers? But because we're Oathbringers...
From the depths of the deepest ocean to the crags of the highest...
We don't really need to. Han Lee. Bit worried about your north. This is the last farm I need to build, so I am just going to do that before I go any further. That also choke points this location. And you guys can start moving over her to deal with them. You're going to pick up some knowledge. Soothing Shrine. Faithful Zeal and heal 50% HP. Okay. A Scrying Sanctum. Discarded chitin. This pops out by the Forbidden Shrine underneath Amorn. I've got another little baby Slither hatchling. I could move the gold wyverns over to, say, his army and just keep the babies in this guy's army. That's an option. I don't really have a lot of money right now, so I don't want to be building too many more units. 127. I want this heal additional in your own territory. Haven't either, but new to the game. Didn't want to install it yet until I got to play a little with the base first. Yeah, the Umbral Abyss adds a whole mega extra layer onto everything, so I definitely would not recommend using it until you've played around and gotten a feel for the base game. All right, we got the Bastion here. We can start making Peace Bringers, which I'm going to do. Per adjacent province with grasslands or fungal fields. Per adjacent farm. What are the other farm buildings I get? Wyvern is based off of farms and counts as a research post. And the Shrine of Prosperity gets bonuses off of farms as well. I would not say no to that mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I gotta do some terraforming, but that's okay. Trade proposal. Defensive pact with Rinse. What does Zorn like? Strong economy and trade. Dislikes empires that break treaties. I kind of think I will take this defensive pact. You are my dragon homie after all. Obviously, this benefits him a lot more than it benefits me. But if I can get defensive pacts with him and Zorn, which I feel like I should be able to do. He's not going to do that for free because he's a competitive merchant. So I just have to suck up the cost. And get ready for that. You got a Slither. Boop, 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 boo. I'm getting a Peace Bringer. I never did recruit monks. Gonna make another Slither. Just gonna have to make another Slither. 150 lets me get natural recovery. Let's pick that up right now in case we get attacked on this round. Olive oil making bank by trademarking your name as the products in the other vineyards. In the olive vineyards. It's good business. Who can deny it? You guys have made a town square level 2. All the devotion would give me some money. I'll take that. Draconic vitality will give me 3 HP per unit rank. Everybody lost their hats, though? Oh, but they got 6 spines coming out of them. You got seal whooped. Monty has declared a rivalry on us. Okay, that's not great. Because he had access to us really early on. From, I thought, this cave. Which would mean he'd have to be there. I literally don't know how Monty got to us. Maybe it was through like some sort of astral shenanigans. I have pretty much explored every way I can in that direction. I'm just going to keep sending this scout down into the astral mines. I cannot attack these guys without dragging everyone else into it, so we're just going to have to hold for now. Not ideal. Get it boosted a little bit. You gotta be kidding me with these guys here right now. They're all just sitting there. Go get him, Gore-Tusk Piglet. I mean, I guess let's just keep trying to explore all these Umbral abysses. I'll accept this quest, though I don't know that I can make it. I kind of got to get rid of this Umbral Nest because it's invading all of my terrain and they're burning down all of my provinces. I don't love that they're sitting in an army of 2,000. So much so that I guess I'm just going to move backwards right now. We got a fire wyvern. I could actually drop an army down here and take this Fortress of Tears. I'll take it. It is worth noting that we should try and collect as many of these places as often as we can. There are so many wonders around. This is a Death Blast with Raise Undead. 10-10 burning weakened. Sundered resistance, ignore status resistance, add weaken, raise undead. It's not bad. Let's ignore status resistance. This is ignore status resistance plus 10 damage. Curse. Curse, eh? You're a curse hero who took Initiate of Materium. I might have to reset that. He's faithful, gains zeal. All non-hero units gain 10 HP in the army. 1 resistance, 1 defense. I am having a hard time not giving pack leader to everybody right now. Just given how useful it is in this early game. Early situation. I feel like our main guy has Fire Evoker, so this guy should take Lightning Evoker, but also, I don't know, Fire Evoker is just so nice. He's got a Sun Staff, too. Take Experienced Leader if you're going to take that. But good day, Curse. I don't hate the idea of a Cursed Hero. And then I could do like Cascading Evocation. Maybe. We'll take Curse. Why not? I feel like I'm to the point now where I so rarely play with certain things that I want to play with them just out of saying, oh, I've never really tried that one before. You have that and that cost. I could summon some more wyverns. I guess it doesn't hurt to charge one up. The more the merrier right now. Good. Okay. You're gonna bail, Gortusk Piglet. Oh, yeah. Okay, you're gonna bail. Army of terrible stuff down here. Is there even a location? Like, there's nowhere down here for me to build a safe spot. Just all sucks all the time. All right, you're going to come back up here. We're going to put that Slither in your army. Actually, we're not. We're going to put that Slither in your army. Definitely not. Not losing my, like, one wyvern. My one full-grown wyvern. Against a bunch of things that are very vulnerable to being lit on fire. It's my specialty, lighting things on fire. We excel in doing that. I don't know. What do we have? We have a fire wyvern. We have 2 fire wyverns and a gold wyvern. All right. Oh, and these are full-grown slithers now as well. which also still count as animals. All right, so we have the Dire Penguin, Dark Warriors, Bone Warriors, Astral Keepers, Wealthy. This is nothing. This ain't nothing for nobody. How do I burn the most of you possible? That's a lot of burn, but I feel like I am going to get punished for it if I do that. That's a lot of burn and feels a lot less punishing. If I went one more here, that's a decent amount of burn. I guess let's do that. Get that soother in the back as well. Is he the only guy who can get on that Dire Penguin? No, Olive Oil can. Okay. I'm gonna put spears against you. Residence Seal. Seal of Residence adds extra blight damage guaranteed to hit. I feel like let's tag that on him. Trade a little tit for tat. I can poison a Will Thief, but I guess it's just going to heal. Because it should just absorb that ability. Your fire evocation is not yet cascading. That hits 4 of them, though, in exchange for 1 of mine. I'm going to just take that. You're going to have to maybe... you could move there. Not quite who I was going for, but you know what? It still worked. There was an option to heal. There is also an option just to nuke this Bone Daddy from outer space. I cannot get on that penguin. I simply cannot do it. All right, well, we got the poison fire on him at least. We could counterstance. We could devout radiance. I feel like maybe a counterstance here. 2 of those guys have bad flanks otherwise. Yeah, it's not too bad. How did I even lose a Wyvern in this originally? Smack, smack, smack. Spit. Spit. Kill. Heal. Let's see. Hit you with the decay. fire evocation does 24. He actually charges for 33. So I guess we could just let him do that. Send the slithers in to just chew them up. And then these guys are weak to fire and spirit, actually, so... Huge hits. Alright, fingers crossed we should be able to just steamroll through the other guys here. You guys are ready to annex more. What do you need? 2 foresters. Population. 3 farms. An occupied gold vein. I didn't realize you were occupied. Grab another wyvern there as well. She's on a production stash. Okay. I could probably clear that gold vein. Seeing as money is like hella important to us right now. And being able to heal in our own territory, it's like not a bad deal. Bonuses versus magic, bonuses versus physical range. I'm actually gonna go magic. I'm not sure what our weakness is right now, but I don't feel like it's physical ranged. We picked up a vengeful shield, a blight shield. Also gives us +1 defense instead of +5 HP. I just like the spirit shield right now because we're fighting the Umbral stuff. So I'm going to keep that on. Two turns until mines grant 5 mana. Which should be pretty big for us. You're a quarry, you're a main. You're going to have to switch to a mine when that happens, but we'll get there. Captain Mad Lion, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the agency. I'm like right at 100 gold, so I don't really want to recruit anymore. We also have this Peacebringer coming up, so... You are a scout, you can run. Oof. So they're just gonna sit here, are they? Is this their plan? They have no intention of giving me a fair fight. Well, actually, my bad. They have every intention of giving me a fair fight, but what I want is an unfair fight. You pick up some gold, Quicksilver Basin, chitinous growths, gold veins, yo. Is that a seal? It is. That's also an Umbral nest. Well, I can't tell if that connects, but that could be an outpost if it does. Teacher guard grabbed a training hall and is actually being attacked by a marauding group of puppy dogs. Did not foresee that one. Not gonna lie, I didn't notice that was happening. You guys have bountiful fields. Per adjacent conduit or research post. Per adjacent farm counts as a conduit. City stability and draft. That's where I want to build that, but I don't want to build it there yet. Pick up the Wizard's Tower. Do you play with other people often in the game? In terms of multiplayer, no, not really. It's mostly been single player campaigns that we've done. Lure them by standing in the furthest text from the nest. Honestly, I was just kind of hoping that they would patrol somewhere else. But I'm picking up what you're putting down. Let's give it a try. Oh, audio. Draft in this town is really bad. Honestly, that monastery might not be the worst choice. Scenario or a random map? This is a random map. We got lava fields, a blossoming new world. So the whole world started destroyed. And then anything that wasn't conquered became mostly farmland and swamp. You guys are good to keep annexing. I'm gonna give you that quarry. Teacher guard is also good to keep annexing. Meow, 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 meow. If I built that farm building there, I could build a farm here. There's a farm there. That would actually trigger really well off a monastery. And then I could build the School of Contemplation in here. And we get boom, boom, boom. And I could probably build a monastery or something here as well. These guys did not come in. Shock units, shield units, and polearm units. Mine's grand plus 5 mana. Basically doubled my mana. Rivalries, okay. I'm inclined to denounce Monty the Egg Stealer. You know what, man? We've been talking about this wizard spawn for a long time. It's about time we take it. That is Vicious Killer plus Windshield. So I'm going to give that to you. And I think I got no choice. If I want to do this, I have to fight the two of these guys at once. Which, let me tell you, I don't want to do. Two Umbral mistresses. We're gonna try it. But I'm gonna be real. I think that was a pretty accurate auto resolve. These are not small armies. They are beefy armies. Choo choo choo. That Dark Knight hit me full speed. If I move up there. In exchange for me double tapping some splitterlings. I mean... Fine. Fine. Put you there. I'm gonna put you guys here, you guys here. We're gonna go there. Who else? Who else? We got a lot of flyboys. Last seen dissing our girls. I don't know if Resonant Seal is something that can be purged by Umbral Taint. That's not the right way. I'm not sold on this right now. Curse has a cooldown of 1. All right, we might as well use that. I didn't realize it had such good range. All right, Enchained, Morale Sap. Pirate Knight actually didn't mark anybody, which is surprising. And that Splitterling died from electricity. Not that bad. I hit all 4 of these with a breath attack. If I move forward 1 more, can I hit all W with this breath attack? I feel like there's an angle here I'm not seeing. Here? No, you know what? I think I'm losing it. Go with that. This guy's got a fire evocation. Will also drop up here. Torch a few of those boys. That's a flank. He's immune to blight, so not much good for me to hit him with. Blocked. Target already linked. Now that's interesting. So the Mistress's seal carries the same link as a Resonance seal does. Does that mean I'm guaranteed to hit her? No. Sadly. Fumble 20%. I could dispel that link. Honestly, probably the best choice I could do with him. And then I could steal her seal and use it myself. Have you pin him down just because you're a polearm? Having a hard time figuring out like who to hit where here. Should probably be trying to get flanks with those guys, but I'm not doing it. Dark Knight is almost killed. We could certainly kill him if we move into a flank position. No, this puts my Slither in a really bad spot. Wide open flanks. But this is also why I have Wyverns. I'm going to hit you to maintain my area of effect and not get flanked by that spear. Oh, good grief. All right, I'm going to put the Sworn Guard here. He might get killed. Honestly, we are kind of at the point where it's like so many tier 1 units. It'd be unreasonable if none of them got wiped out. 9 and 9. Yeah, you're not doing a lot of nothing for nobody. I have this Devout Radiance ability. I could use it to kill that Splitterling. Why not? It's pretty cheap to cast. Couple of chains. Insanities. Owie, owie, owie. Dude, my whole room is rumbling right now. Oh, I think it's laundry. I was like, what kind of crazy construction is going on outside? My desk is shaking. The mild panic. Nice. She just died from the poison and the burning. My insanity almost killed my little wyvern fledgling. Well, you have a perfect flank. How do you say no to that? He's even stunned because we have... Oh, man, I forgot about that ability. If we land 3 hits in a row, we stun someone. Almost thought you were going to say this battle was making my room shake. It has so much power, this battle. Where are you going to go, little guy? Little Dorgon. Push you on him. No flank, no flank. Yes, flank. I have a feeling my gold wyvern is dead. Damage is halved if there's adjacent friendly unit. This guy's still insane. But that should run out at the end of this turn? Question mark? Curse adds a lot of debuffs, but I don't know that debuffs are what I need against Umbral units. I could move this guy. And give him the heals. Wish I could move that little fledgling, but... Well, I am allowed to cast in melee range now. Unfortunately, my range is still kind of bad. I guess just hit him for whatever we can at this point. Let's counter stance here. Just so they have double counters, double retaliations, I mean. Thinking agent. As I am my deep think. No! My wyverns! Thank you for making a clip. Oh, my other wyvern! I told you we were gonna lose some guys. Honestly, I appreciate clips a lot. Word. That is, clips are the true way to a streamer's heart. If you're ever wondering, that's the secret. We all just want clips. God, I wish I could figure out how to do a sneak attack here. Here we go. Tyrant dead, dude. Who is chained? You are. Do I purify you? Or do I purify them in fire? Actually, I don't think I can do that. So I can shut down you. Take a little spirit damage. Well, I guess Sunblast is still my best option here. I'd like to kill this penguin. Nice. Then we can get you on the mistress. You can work on him. Grab the kill, get the morale. I don't think they can kill anybody else here. Best they can do is drive some people insane. I love Dragon Breath. It's very fun. All my slithers. Do your slithering. And then send the wyvern in to finish it off. Okay, so we lost what? One fire wyvern? And one fledgling? That ain't bad. More importantly is we actually have the ability to start moving against them now. Yikes. I don't know what the defense of the actual nest is going to be like. I'm a bit worried about that, but... So right now your curse just does some damage. Can inflict disease, can inflict weakened, decay, disrupted. Deals bonus frost and has a chance of inflicting frozen. Or AoEs. Oof. I think I'm going to take mass curse if I'm going to take cascading evocation. But I could take devastating evocation. I mean, I could go either which way for me. More AoE, more better. Generally, yes, I would agree with that statement. Magic attacks and ability are inflict guaranteed burning for 3 turns to targets with at least a stack of burning. Okay, so I don't want frozen if that's the case. Yeah, okay, so we could go AoE and we could go cascading. This is 90% chance of burning. Yeah, screw it. Something a little different. You're gathering Umbral loot for me. I don't have access to that location. That's okay. You got buildings, buildings, and buildings. You got buildings. Can we make a play on an Umbral nest? You're gonna flee. We picked up Restore the Land. We could pick up Temple of Fertility, which is gonna be pretty good. Bonus to food. Bonus food per population and draft per population. Honestly, yeah, let's just take that. You guys got the Wizard Tower and you're making the monastery to give us some draft. The blacksmith would also help us with draft. Unlock summoning tier 2 units. Starting rank to every tier 1 magic unit. That would boost our wyverns. 4 turns. 4 turns. Are slithers also magic? No. Take that next. Message received. We might not be so different after all. You picked up a Gore Tusk piglet. I forgot about this. And you have more wyverns. There are 2 armies in there, and I am not healed. Real talk, I don't think this is a good idea. I also think I might be in too deep. of my scouts has returned. This is another Umbral Abyss. Okay, we got to get an item forged so we can just start making the thing that protects us from Umbral Abyss, unless somebody has them for sale. Not you. Oh, Summit Spider Matriarch. Demon's Bane, but it's actually a Fiend Bane. Not a Demon Bane. Summon Spider Matriarch is a really good ability. For 104 bucks. 100. What else we got? Wand of Inversion. Oh, Greaves of Swiftness. Also exceptionally good. Slippery Swift and Slip Away. Great on, say, like a mage. Even better on a skirmisher. You're dead. I don't know if I should be buying it, though. It's a bit of a hard sell. Can always wait. You're approached by your hero. I always thought of myself as a fearmonger, but perhaps I'd like to be something else. I would love it if you were not a fearmonger. Challenger, win against an army with more power. Or a privateer, clear water infestations and naval battles. That's not exactly very good on a map where everything is lava. So let's take Challenger. I am not dragged into that war. Dude, I have infestations attacking me that I don't even know about. This is outrageous. $1,287. All right, we can do it. We got to blitz it, though. Call me Waka, because we playing Blitzball. We're going to lose a lot of units here. It is the unfortunate side effect of what has to happen. On the bright side, we have this Gore-Tusk Piglet, though. Which I'm actually going to keep. Ah, this is perfectly safe for me. Not a problem here. What? Removes wetlands. Adds the grasslands feature. Swamp. No grasslands. Did that ability just not work for me? Both of my wyverns. What does he have? Dark Knight, Pestilent Crocodile, a Banshee, a lot of T1s, and an Umbral Tyrant. No, man, we can definitely see those. Just like I let my car be the plane it always dreamed to be of when it aquaplanes, you should let him be an admiral. I mean, I could go underwater and fight underwater battles. Underground underwater battles. Flimsy and explosive. Well, this sounds safe. What do we have? A pestilent crocodile. And a dark knight? No, a banshee. And a dark knight. All right, here's the deal. I want to get all my wyverns together in a nice wyvern ball. It's kind of like the policeman's ball. And I want this guy to heal them. Just like that. You can't hit nothing. All right. Ow. 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 I really did a bad job at estimating how far they could all hit me. Oh well. Boy, I'm really glad I took cascading fire. It's gonna come in so handy here. I guess I could get the two with him. Not that I couldn't have done that anyway, but Sworn Guard versus Pestilent Crocodile? That does not feel like a good combo. Try to figure out if there's anywhere good I can possibly send him. Here? Almost. What about here? Relatively good. Swamps or grasslands with extra water. Should have made a note when you told the waiter. Have I considered just winning? I actually had not thought of that. Honestly, not a bad idea. I might have to give it a whirl. Nobody is on that Umbral Tyrant. You could be, but it's not going to be a good spot for you. Might be the end of that Sworn Guard. It might just have to be. Well, I think I'm going to have to put you here. I don't have a great feeling about this right now. Oh, I screwed that up. Try not to have an open side, an open flank. Banshees are melee mages, so it doesn't really matter if I'm in combat with her. You're not really going to do a lot of damage to anybody. So I tell you what, why don't I do that? And then I'm going to take counter stance. Here? Yeah. Alright. Would be nice to have a tier 4 spider summons wand. Yeah, would have been nice if I equipped it. That would have been really smart if I spent all that mana on something and then actually remembered to equip it before a battle. Where a tier 4 summon would definitely have come in super handy. Oh, he uses dark push or whatever it's called. Well, I mean, if you just got slip away, I'll happily retreat you. You've got blight resistance. You don't. He's done. Deal with him, probably. Get rid of his strengthened. No line of sight to that crocodile. Really? Get rid of the poison decay disease, whatever it is. You guys are in a delicious fiery pocket. So I'm going to let my dragon do what he does best and take advantage of that. This might stun. Did not? Do you guys have that ability? Yeah. It's just because I didn't see it pop up as an option. Little poison on them. Those guys have moved. You can go on them. You can't hit anybody else. I'm pretty sure if I put this fire ribbon back here, it dies, but I'm also pretty sure I don't really have many other options anymore. 18 or 15. Patua. Man, those guys love getting critical hits. You have the K cast on you. Give him resurgence. Oh, 100% dead. Both of my Sworn Guard are dead. That's okay. They're tier 1. That is a price we can pay. That is an iron price we can pay. Yeah, let's get you on the Banshee. You're a wizard, and you are in melee combat. That doesn't feel like a place you want to be. I move you... I guess. I'll put a skirmisher in melee with him, because at least that's a slightly better situation. Okay, I could go here. Flank the crocodile. Crocodile is surrounded by Umbral Abyss. So I'm just going to hit him with a Slither instead. Crit? Oh, man. Yo, these Slithers. They're so good. I can hit you, and then I can have this Wyvern on him. He's not going to be able to heal from this, but he will get Resurgence. He won't get Resurgence because he's already evolved. I am totally incorrect on that. I am a big, dumb, poopy, stinky head. Okay. Thankfully, the computer was kind and stupid. And now we just have you to deal with. What does more damage? Seems like almost certainly that does. Smack, smack, smack. Smack, smack. Oh, I see. You're running away, are you? Yeah, we lost our Sworn Guard, but honestly, a small price to pay for clearing this out. Holy moly. A Vicious Signet of True Sight Slip Away, and Vicious Killer. A ton of materials. A Dire Caster. Juggernaut Greaves. Leather Armor. A Grizzly Bear Mount. Some Skirmishers. A Staff of Decay. Ring of Flanking. It's not bad. It's mostly bad stuff. Juggernaut Greaves is good. This Signet Ring is good. The Dire Caster is great. Certainly not going to complain about him. Oh, finally. And now we're not being mired in Umbral Taint anymore. Which is fantastic. Just a few items, right? It's casual. Just a couple. This is to be Nature Transformation? Aha. I did wonder about this. So your primal dragon is dependent on your starting claw. Not what I wanted to take. But I'm going to be real. I was just going to take natural transformation so that I gained regeneration on attack, on defend. Every time I got hit, you get regeneration. This just gives you regeneration all of the time. So I'm okay with it. You know what? Also, debilitating aura wouldn't be bad for me. -5 status resistance for adjacent enemies when I'm casting spells on them. But first, let's take Arcfire Burst. So now we have a third spell we can cast. And then... You do burning. You do burning. 90%, 90%. You do electrified. I was going to put additional burning on. This would give Arcfire Burst to also burning. It would also give my main attack burning. I'll be real. I don't actually think I need to take Weaver, but I might later on. Let's take Prepared Strike. You have a Ring of the Killer. Would you rather slip away? I don't actually know if this is worth it for you. Slip away True Sight Vicious Killer. It's probably pretty good on you. So we'll do that. Ran away. Better informed Commissar Yarrick. No, please, sir. Not the Commissar. He simply won't understand. He's a man of few words. There's my Wand of the Brood Mother. About time I equip it. We got our first Peacebringer as well. These guys are really good. They have Shoot Bow. They have Line Shot. And then eventually we'll get Arrow of Harmony. 20 Blight, 20 Order. Always hits range of 6 and has a 120% chance of becoming pacified for 1 turn. Cannot do basically anything. These guys are excellent. 4 and 3. Ugh. So I could make this guy do 30% extra damage, but his line shot would only have a range of 2. So he would be a very close combat Peacebringer. Now, that being said, you know, he's on a Jade Tiger. He's got natural regen. Peacebringer's got nerfed, but still good enough. Yeah, that used to, I think, be range of 7. Which is absolutely ludicrous. Bump up the information to Interrogator Yarrick. Rannick? Yarrick more known for killing orcs. I know Yarrick for shooting Marines in the back of the head. Marines, Astra Militarum. Classic Warhammer. 48 movement, yeah, exactly, right? On that Jade Tiger. Well, see, the other thing as well is you have to remember that all of our guys, you can't see it on a Peacebringer. In fact, you can't see it on anybody, can you? All of our characters are athletic, so they all have base 40 movement, which is going to go up even more because they're all going to get draconic wings eventually. Strange that their heads became golden. Like, I still vibe it. They still look really good. But just a shocking visual difference. I got it up for more Peacebringers. I'm going to start recruiting more of them. And we're going to need more Wyverns to refill these ranks. You've got 2 Wyverns. You've got only casters. All right, with that. We're basically down to 2 armies. But that's not too bad. Go all in, call them the Grey Knights. I actually just finished the Grey Knight novel last week. Very good. Should I build an outpost here? Honestly, not a bad idea. It would lock me down this cave. Shoot, maybe I should have actually built it there. Well, no, I'm more interested in locking down the cave. There's a scout post over here that would give me insight into a lot of the land to the left. We're going to pick up that Fortress of Tears for the Imperium, not to mention the research. Honestly, I think we're in a position where we can start clearing out wonders now as well, which will get us very good gear. Gold mine in range of the city. Yeah, you're true. True. I mean, we're nature, so cities have insane reach. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so we'll do that, and then we'll build like probably a research post here, and we'll just get the double mana nodes. Outpost that puts out 20 mana. That's nothing to laugh at. More importantly, we'll cause a chokehold, so nothing can get up here. With a tower ahead for forewarning. Honestly, dude, this is a pretty interesting map. My biggest concern is seals. According to this, Zorn wins in 60 turns. Turn 100. I'm on dormant seals, which is slow seal victory. He's got that one and that one. Like I might just help him keep those seals, and we might just go for an allied seal victory on this map. That level threatened. He doesn't like that we don't have a free city. If we released a vassal, that would get us a boon with him. I could put it like here. I could put one up by that Astral Dew, actually. Build a city, release it as a vassal, get access to that Astral Dew. So that's a pretty safe network for us. That's pretty safe. We don't know where this connects. I think that leads to Monty the Egg Stealer's domain, though. Now, I gotta have somebody back to deal with these guys, too. All right, well, we're 42 turns in. That is the answer to life, the meaning, the universe, everything, really. So why don't we save it right there and wrap it for the day? Seems like the right spot to do it. Folks, thank you for joining us. We'll be back on Wednesday with the continuation of this campaign. We're doing it all day Wednesday, all day this week, all week this week. We're doing Age of Wonders, so stay tuned. We'll continue on this campaign. In the meantime, thank you for joining us.